Hi, my name is Jacob Tan, and today we are going to cover study the competition and stand out in the market. The very basic tool that you can use for studying the competition is actually starting by studying yourself. So, there's a tool called the SWOT analysis by Albert Humphrey. So, what the tool can actually do for you is to realize your strengths and weaknesses, which are the internal analysis, and also the opportunities and threats, which are the external analysis. There's a Chinese saying that 知彼知己百战百胜. If you know yourself and you know your enemies, then you will win all the battles. So, I also recommend that you take a look at the TOES matrix. The TOES matrix basically is the same as the SWOT, but you rearrange it in a matrix in such a way that you will be able to list down the strategies in the matrix. We will elaborate more about this in the class. And then you would also like to position yourself in the market well and being able to, of course, search the market gap. And you must always benchmark yourself against your competitors. Next is, how do you stand out in the market? You have to continue differentiating yourself, which is the foundation for the meaning of entrepreneurship. Being different. And you got to be able to find or discover your own passion and talent to make yourself unique, which means different from others. No one is the same as you. There's no other kind who is the same as you. So you are unique, which means you can make a difference in your product. And then keep asking yourself, how can you keep on designing and designing and designing to make yourself stand out in the market, to make your product stand out in the market? There's one way you can do is to look at the golden circle of why by Simon Sinek. So the golden circle of why works in such a way that it establishes your value proposition on why do customers buy your product. So you work from the middle circle of why, and then you move outwards, because this is how your brain also works, from the limbic brain out to the neocortex. So from why, you work yourself to the how, and then to the what. A lot of students ask me when they have difficulty on setting the why, like, what does it mean, sir? Is it just simply because the product is good? This establishes the definition of why, or the essence of why. That's it. No, actually, you have to ask the question, what do you want your customers to feel when buying your product? What do you want your customers to feel when buying your product? Or simply, what do they feel when they buy your product? Then you'll be able to establish the golden circle of why. Let me give you one example. For example, in Disney, what does Disney want you to feel or want us to feel when we buy their product? Definitely, they want us as consumers to feel the magic of Disney. So, being magical or the essence of magic becomes the value proposition, which is the golden circle of why. That is it for my short recording of teaching, and I will elaborate with you more in class regarding this to guide you, to mentor you in establishing the golden circle of why. And as what Simon Sinek say, people do not buy what you do. Instead, they buy why you do it. People do not buy what you do. They buy why you do it. I will see you in the next session.